will be telling you guys my first week working as a package handler at FedEx ground. So, as a packager handler, you have to have pace. I am not kidding you. You have to have pace. You may think you working in a fast food restaurant, but that pace isn't compared to FedEx pace. So you have this scanner that you have to scan, and you have this scanner that you have to put on, and then you have this little 2-finger scan that you have to use so you can scan your packages. They ask you which hand you write with so it can make sense and help you a little bit better. So I am a right hand person, so I put my scan stuff on my left arm, and I scan and I type it in, touch it, and I put it on the truck. So I have to load 3 trucks. So the first week of training, it was interesting. I'm gonna just say that. So far, I like working at FedEx. I don't have too many problems with FedEx right now. I'm still learning my way around FedEx. I'm learning how to, pace a little bit better, like pick up my pace, pay attention more, take my time, but pay attention. Ask questions, don't be afraid to ask for help. But as a package handler, you have to pick up big boxes, like heavy box, big box. Like you have to, and it's a certain way to pick them up, because if you pick them up any type of way, you will have back problems. And that what happened to me on my first day. I was picking them up wrong, and my back was hurting after my shift. So I work a midnight shift, which starts at 3:45 in the morning. But since I was training, they was only letting me work like an hour. So they just training me so I can get used to, my area, my environment, get used to what I'm doing, y'all know what training is. So, but they put me on the machine, the belt. So this belt is where all of these packages slides down the belt. So don't touch the belt. Don't jump and play on the belt. You have to pay attention. So it's like a lot of packages are coming down like quickly. They coming down. So I had 3 numbers, and I can only scan my 3 numbers. Okay. If you scan any other number, it's gonna be a misuse code. It's gonna be an error. And it's gonna be an error. So I had 3 numbers. So whenever I see my number, that's when I scan my box and I load it on the truck. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I was bad at it. I'm still a little bit bad, but I'm getting a little bit better. I'm making progress. So you gotta have pace when working with these boxes. You, like me, I was making it hard for myself because I wasn't picking the boxes up right. I wasn't staying in the right place. I wasn't moving on the right the right pace. I just wasn't doing what I was supposed to do on time. So I would say I was tired, y'all. I was a little tired. Okay. I was sweating. So I take my own little towel to work, and baby, I was sweating. But you have to scan very quickly. Push, for example, let's say you have number 114. If you have 114, you need to look out for that box, that number on that box, scan it. Make sure you scan the right barcode. Let me tell y'all, that was my biggest problem, not scanning the proper barcode. It's gonna be like 3 different barcodes, different types of sticker barcodes. But it's one specific barcode that you must scan in order to put that package box tracking number into the system for that proper truck. You cannot just scan any barcode, because it's gonna beep and they're gonna say error and they're gonna say misfire. It's gonna say something like that, and it's not gonna go through. So you're gonna have to look for that specific barcode. So that was my biggest problem. I wasn't scanned properly. So I was moving too fast. I was very, very, very nervous, but anxious at the same time. So if you're like an anxious type of person, and when you get very anxious, you just mess up anyways and get very nervous. Don't always think like that. Okay, just breathe and stay calm. Okay, but I was very nervous. I was scared. I was worried about if I was gonna mess up or am I gonna be too good about it. But that's the whole point of training. I was training. So They didn't put a lot on me, but they was just letting me know this is what it's gonna be. My first night, it was slow. I worked night shift, which my shift starts at 3:45 a.m. So I work night shift. The first thing we do when we get to our, where they put us in our sections and which trucks we're gonna be loading. The first thing they say is they stretch, they talk to us and let us know, be aware this is how many packages we gonna have. But y'all, let me tell y'all how slow I am. So as he was giving us a speech and telling us what we're gonna be doing before we start our shift, he was like, somebody had asked him how many packages do we have today, and he was like 7, 8. So y'all, at this point, I'm already nervous. So I'm thinking we got literally 7 and 8 packages. Y'all, we had 7 to 8,000 packages. Okay, when I tell you I panic in the inside, I ain't let nobody see it, but I panic in the inside. I'm not gonna cap. I panic because I'm like 7 to 8,000 packages. Me, my first day, I panicked, y'all. I was so nervous, like I didn't know what to do, what to expect. So it was a little slower the first night, but the second night is when it got very hectic. So that night I wasn't really expecting for it to be like so much fast pace going, because I'm like, the night before it was a little bit slow. Like I handled the first night, even though I still had a few stuff to work on, because I wasn't picking up the boxes right. I wasn't moving quickly as I should. I wasn't paying attention. I was too nervous, too anxious. I was all over the place. I was missing boxes. I was letting my box go down the line. So this is what they tell y'all. The only time you should pull the belt is when you are behind. So like I said, if you have 114, let's say you got 114, you got 110, you got 111, and after 111, you got 114, 114, 114, and 114. Now, by the time you scan 114 at the top, what you should do, this is what I'm doing. Look, this is what I was doing. I was scanning, and I was walking and loading on the truck. Okay, so I forgot what the numbers I just said. I let them 2 number boxes go down. And so then I had 114, 114, 114, 114. So I was scan, walk to the box, come back, scan, walk to the box, come back. Walk to the truck, come back. So I was still doing it wrong. So at this point, they tell you to pull the belt so you can slow down. Even though a lot of people don't like when you do that, because it would throw that person behind. Anytime you pull the belt, the whole belt stops for you, for the sake of you. So that throws someone else behind. So me, I was really scared about pulling the belt, because I didn't want folks fussing and cussing at me like, baby, you gotta get it together because you slowing it down. Like, I didn't want to be that type of person who come in and mess up everybody's vibe. It's early in the morning. Who want to be, have their nerve plucked 4 o'clock in the morning, and we got 7,000 to 8,000 boxes to put up. Don't nobody got time to play with you. So that's how I was feeling. Like, I was nervous. So that's how I was slowing myself down. And I noticed because my managers, they kept walking past me, they kept looking at me. That was like, and then y'all, I'm already sweating. Like, babe, I'm sweating. Like, I'm dripping. Like, babe, I'm sweating. So I'm wiping, throwing a towel, wiping, just throwing a towel, walking back and forth, walking back and forth. So I'm like, I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing right. You feel me? So let me tell you something else, y'all. Them box, they went from small to medium to large to gigantic. Okay, if that's like they went from being light to being heavy. Like, we went from lifting trampolines, goals, like basketball goals, bikes, the big old, them big old tires on the 18-wheeler trucks. We got to lift those. Like, we have to lift everything. And then peak, I'm guessing peak means like holiday season. So with this being FedEx and we are doing boxes, you have a lot of sales going on. Christmas coming up, holiday sales. People are ordering like crazy. So it was so hectic that night. I was sweating. My back was hurting. My feet was hurting. Like, I was all over the place. But right now, I'm not too tired. My feet ain't hurting. Like, I'm learning. And then when you get, like, I was getting so behind. So when I was behind, my managers was like leaving their position to come help me. And I felt kind of bad, y'all, because now I'm just throwing them off. But like they told me, don't be afraid to ask questions. But y'all, I was so nervous. I was scared to ask questions. Like, I just felt like I had this all, like I had it together, like I knew what I was doing. But deep down inside, I was really crying and nervous and scared, and you know, didn't want to disturb nobody early this morning. So my manager, they finally came in today, talked to me. They're like, Markel, what can we do to help you with your pace? See, I knew it was my pace, because what I was doing, it was slowing me down, and I was constantly letting my box roll down. And then instead of me taking my boxes off, I would let my box roll down. And then when your box roll down, let's say somebody's at 310 and my box is 114. That 310 employee got to come all the way back to 114 and drop off my box, whether it's heavy, big, or light. So I feel bad because a lot of people, like, all my boxes was rolling down there too far, and they had to slow down and bring me my box. And I feel bad about that because I just kept saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Because it's like I was really throwing these folks off. And I'm just hoping that people understand that I was training and I'm learning my way. But I'm getting better. You know, today I didn't have too many boxes rolling down their belt. So this is the proper way. So if you got 114, so on and so on, what you do, you can pull the belt. Well, push the button. Pull the belt. Yeah, stop the belt. Whatever. And then you can scan. That's what you're supposed to do. Scan. So we getting busy, getting hectic. We got boxes coming in back to back. You're supposed to scan, and just throw them on 114. What you do, you can put them in order later when you have time, okay? If somebody else stopped the belt and you don't have no more boxes coming in under your number, that give you time to run to your truck, get your box, pick them up, and put them in the truck. So my box had 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,500. So when they are labeled like that, you need to put them in the right section on the truck. Don't just put them in any type of way. You have to make sure they are all scanned. So that's why they were telling me to scan your box first. And if it get hectic and you get busy and boxes are coming in back to back, just scan and just put them on top of your truck. And when you have some type of free time, maybe a minute, two, couple of seconds, go in, go to your truck, pick your boxes, and load them on the truck. Boom. That's why. And then I noticed that was also slowing me down because I would get a box stored over here and I would scan, load, scan, load. So that's why they say scan, put them there, and then you have some type of free time or whatever, go back and put them on the truck. So that is the most easiest way for me. That's why I say today I was a little bit better because I actually scanned my box first. I scanned, put it in, drop. I took it off the belt and I put it on the truck. I didn't load it on the truck. I just put it on top of the truck because they got the truck bag back. But I put it on the truck. When I had some free time, y'all, I wiped that sweat off, sipped me some water because they say stay hydrated. Always bring you some water. Please bring you some work because you're gonna need it. So basically you're getting paid to work out. That's why I kind of like this job, because y'all is helping me, you know, drop this pound. And I told y'all in my previous video, I'm gonna lose this weight so you get paid to work out. But anywho, so you know, stay hydrated, you know, drink, boom. Don't go sitting on your phone. Don't do none of that. You don't have time to go sit on your phone. You barely have time for a bathroom break, okay? You have boxes coming in left, right, like they coming. So you have to actually be on, you got to be on your toes, okay? Be on your toes. But like I said, if you just watch a few videos, you will see what I mean by FedEx packaging handler. But I found the easiest way, and they showed me the easy way, and today was just a very smooth day. Like, I only let like 4 boxes, I think 4 or 5 boxes today roll down. But I didn't let them roll too far down because, you know, I got some guys, and I got some guys on the other side on the right, you know, helping me out, bring me my boxes. And I told them, I don't want them to feel like that's what I expect them to do. No, that's not what I expected them to do. So that's why I was making sure I was on my toes today. I was boom, scan, drop. And another thing my manager told me, if I got 114 and let's say I'm at 110, so I'm at 110 section and I see a box by 110 section, I'm gonna scan it. No, I'm gonna scan it, put it in, let it slide down until it get close to 114. And if you have time, that when you jump down there, grab it, boom, put it on the box. Put it on the truck. You can load it later. load it later. As long as you scan it, put it on the box to let them know. Because then you got your managers will come in behind you. They see that you getting behind. They will actually go behind and, you know, help you pick up some of your box and load to a truck for you while you still on your belt trying to get your other boxes. So, yes. So, I still got on my work clothes. Like, y'all, my jacket is wet, okay? I wore a tank top to work, okay? Because I know I'm going to be hot. So, we got to wear a mask, too. But you can wear pretty much anything you want to wear. But it's cold. So I would prefer you to wear like sweats, joggers, you know, stuff like that. Do not come to work with no open toe shoes. Why would you want to do that? So that's common sense. Like, you got boxes that can possibly drop on your toes, and you think you want to wear these? No, don't wear nothing like that. But me, I'm hoping to get me like, I'm gonna hope to buy like 3 shirts and a hoodie from there when I make the money so I can order me some. And I'm gonna probably go, let me tell y'all, I ain't ashamed of my game. I'm gonna probably go to either like Dirt Cheap or a thrift store, and I'm gonna buy me like some good work pants, you know, and I'm gonna wear them same pants, probably like 4 work pants out, you know, from thrift store to wear my FedEx shirt. All I gotta do is wash them. Like, I'm not gonna be wearing my everyday clothes to work. No, I'm not gonna be doing that. So what I am gonna do, I'm gonna wear the same old clothes that I've been wearing to FedEx. What I'm doing, wash them and just rewear them. So I won't be wearing my everyday clothes. Like, I wear my clothes for a reason, and I'm not gonna work in them and mess them up. And then let me tell y'all, I done already cut myself at work. See that? Yes, I done cut myself on the metal part at on a truck, y'all. When I tell you that blood, it sat there. That's just how busy we were. You do not have time for nothing. And then I was too afraid to step away and ask these folks, can I get a band-aid? Like, they gonna probably look at me like, girl, you ain't no baby. If you gonna get your grunt up and finna loading these trucks, I'm like, okay, you feel me? You ain't gotta tell me. So it's common sense. Like, yeah, that blood, it set there to the end of my shoe, and it dried up to the end of my shoe. And then when I tell you I was having a hard time, you got people looking at me, staring at me like, this girl sweating. It's like I'm sweating, my face shining, and it just sweats. And I'm looking at everybody else's face like, y'all face dry. Y'all ain't sweating. So they kept asking me, Markel, you good? They kept asking me, Markel, you good? Markel, you need some help? Baby, you okay? That's how they knew I was making it harder on myself when I could have just asked for help. But then they was like, then also you have like dressers, trampolines or something like that. You can ask an employee to help you. Don't be afraid. But me, I didn't want nobody to help me because I just felt like I'd be in everybody's way. But I got to the point where I asked for a little help. Like, I'm not going to come to work acting like I'm weak. That's why when you apply to the job, they ask you, can you lift 75 pounds or more? Sometimes, so if you, listen, I'm not going to make this about the size of your body or nothing. But if you know you're not the type of person who works out every day, baby, I ain't going to say this job ain't for you because I'm not going to be the one to tell you what ain't for you. If you want to go try it and if you know you can handle it, boo, shout out to you. Salute to you. I'm with you. So I'm not going to sit on here and tell y'all, don't do it. I'm going to just, you know, if y'all think y'all can do it, go do it. Shout out to y'all. But if you're not the type of person who's very active, works out, it's going to be challenging. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be very challenging because me, I am not the type of person who work out every day. The only thing that I'm active is when I'm running behind my child. That's the only time I'm active, or I'm dancing with my child on TikTok, or I'm just dancing just to be dancing, or I'm moving around cleaning up the house or something, or I'm leaving to go to the grocery store or something. That's the only time I'm active, like, or I'll walk up and down the hill. But other than that, I am not a everyday hard-working cardio type of person. But working at FedEx, that's gonna change. I'm gonna let you know. It's gonna change. So yeah, I am not a active cardio worker, okay? And that just period. So I like it, but you're gonna sweat. So if you like to wear waist trainer, I prefer you to wear your waist trainer at work as well. Even though you're gonna sweat even more because you're in a warehouse. Like, it's cold where I live in Alabama. I'm not gonna say which part, but I live in Alabama and it's cold. It's starting to get very cold outside. So this is where I wore to work. I still got on my work clothes. Like, I wore this tank top and these sweatpants. I wore this to work except for this bonnet, but I wore this stuff to work. So I'm figuring to get out these clothes so I can wash them, because like I said, I'm gonna be wearing the same old clothes to work. Okay. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I mean, I like the employees that I work with. You know, I'm not, you know, all in their face like that, because you don't know how people want to be approached. Like, you don't just get in folks' face like that. So, you know, I try to help out here and there. And then if you're not doing nothing, it's okay to go help someone else. Like, that's fine. But me, I'm still in the process of learning what to do, boo. But I still help out other people. No, I'm still learning my, you know, my routine, my everyday routine. But I like it. And I got to go work again tonight. So I work 6 days a week. And I am only off on Wednesdays. So, yeah. So I'm ready to end this video. If you got, I will be doing another video about working at FedEx. So this is just me explaining my first week and a half at FedEx. You know, the interview part, the orientation, receiving my first check, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, it's a lot of hard working. Like, I used to, girl, it's a lot. So make sure you get you some sleep, you rest. Let me tell y'all something else. You know, I'm gonna say that for another video. But yeah, so that's my first week explaining how I like working at FedEx. I like it. I love the environment. I like the employees I work with. Some of the people that I work with, I either went to school with. I'm not saying we was all close, but you know how you have your classmates, you know, or people you seen around the school. But I'm kind of familiar with some faces in there. But I like it. I haven't had any problems there. So I'm hoping to be there for a good, you know, for a long time. Like I said, I don't know how long, but I know longer than a year. So that's my goal. So y'all, hopefully I'll be still here. So this just my first week. So y'all gonna be on this FedEx journey with me. Y'all need see, I'm ready to take this bra off. But yeah. So if you guys want to see more videos about me working at FedEx, comment down below. Let me know what y'all want to know. But I don't think I can vlog in there. I don't think we can do that. So yeah, I'm not trying to, you know, my manager come across my channel or and find out I done posted this on the internet than supposed to and not get fired. I ain't doing that now. But if you like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in my next video. Your girl gonna go shower, and I'm probably gonna make a video. So